Hello, and welcome back to my little corner of the web. We're going to continue on with our building of the map of the Yatsura. This will be video number 4. We're going to get right on into it. We're going to speed her up a little bit. I'm going to play around with the little railroad tracks. Start off with. Like I said, this is like a speed build because all this stuff gets changed and deleted and erased. And I figured, what the heck, somebody might want to watch. And I showed my buddy the city because I played around with it, started playing with it, one idea. Of course, I'm recording it, so I'm pretty liking what I've done so far. I've had to come back and change a lot of things, especially these roads. I gotta place them just right. Alright, so we go play around some choo-choo tracks. And trust me, this it might not look fast, but this is sped up. I took a long time to try to make it look good. I still have the mod on. This episode, I do believe, is the glitch episode where I test the map. And then 5 and 6 will be fixing, getting rid of all the mods. I've played, try to find some mods. I have been able and successfully been able to use the All 81 mod. I can't remember the name of it. But it opens up all the map. I got it to work. Of course, I'm not using no traffic mods yet. I heard some of the readings says some of them crash with it, and people get bored with their mods and or get busy with life and can't update them. So there's the one downside about being dependent on a mod, and I'm not smart enough to try to fix it and update it myself. Yeah, that's kind of like what I want. I'm gonna end up moving it. My water's deep enough. Can I do my harbor? Yep, there we go. So this will be the traffic out past the rocky cliffs. Let's put some new airway passageway. I go completely across the map. Delete some of this. Okay. Ooh. I don't know what happened to the sound on the clips themselves. They usually stay intact, but apparently they didn't this time. And I can't afford buy video music to add into it. So I'm gonna drone on in silence behind me. The beautiful sound of silence. Today my day off, so I get to recoup, recover, relax before I start my week over again. But yes, I did. Friday night into Saturday morning, I got to play. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna play around. Oh, hit the wrong key there. Okay. Put some wildlife down. Pop it around. Gotta have food source for Bigfoot. Gives a place for hunters to go. Landscape, some sand in all over the place. I didn't watch the corner of the map yet when I was playing, so I don't know if we got any well action. And I'll have to look. I might go ahead. Like every Wednesday, I was gonna put out a video. I might go ahead and up it. Do a release every Tuesday and Thursday. I got enough videos edited, and I'm catching up on my voiceover work. I'm really liking Hit Films app. I played with the other ones, but this one's more fun, a little bit easier. Yeah, delete some of that. I gotta go put some happy sand down in the happy little valleys. Yeah. Well, it almost looks like we're painting it with gold. And so far, when I have tested this, you do have to tweak the crater wall. Probably go back and tweak the map itself. I shouldn't. I can go ahead. Not far enough in, so I can restart it. Now that I know how the idea worked out, I can do less time. Yeah, I'm gonna put some. Do it out here. Set this up as a rec area. And all the fine restaurants I'm gonna put along that north coast there. The bluff. Alright. And some more of this sending through here. Clean up. Yeah, I took basically 2 videos and was able to compress them because they were so fast that they ended up being 15 minutes each, so I just strung them together. Yes, I put a nice little some lighthouses around. Play around with some rocks. Just throw some random stuff down. I'm gonna add more of these. I go back and tweak it to restart. Alright. Add vegetation. And when you zoom out, you can't really see it, but it's there. Like ground cover. Those dead trees all over the place. Now let's come back and really play with this some more. I worked on an idea, my first connection into the city. Oh no, he drew it, now he's gonna erase it all over again. I'm missing a pylon. So this process goes on a couple times, changing ideas. Moving the highway yet again. This area I want to service the North Shore and basically cut the freeway into two portions. That'd be the equivalent of our inner belt. Instead of going 480 all the way over to 271, you can cut down through downtown, out 90 to 271 if you wanted to go that way. Yeah, I think I moved this couple different access ways. I like Move It, but I think that's the one that was causing me some glitches. But after reading the problem people were having with the 81 mod, and when I took it off, I got the 81 mod to work, but I didn't have no Move It or traffic mods. So I'll give it a try later on this evening after I get done voiceovering the other ones and see if it causes any crashes or difficulties. Yeah, I have to run a spur line for the railroad to the north coast because I have to put it on the northern edge of the corner. That way, shipping containers can come in and out. I don't think I can put I don't think I can loop the transport route, go halfway up the river and back down. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of coming off the freeway into a T section or 90. I'll try to. I need to play with these. Like I said, I like a curve right into coming merge smooth. All right, that's something what I want. And I'll spend a little time tweaking it. This is about the end of the first section of the first video. I go through here and just, like I said, play with roads and that. I only do a little geoengineering to smooth out things for the roads and all that. Like I said, I think next section's where I test it. We're coming up on the 15-minute mark, and that's where the switch over is. Not bad for essentially like three hours of playing for the first 15 minutes. You don't really see where I walk away like 5 or 10 minutes at a time. Yeah. It was gonna hop from here over to the waterfalls on the coast, the outlet of the rapids, the dual rapid twins. Yep, there we are. Here comes a little geomorphing. I think this is where I started. Yeah. I wanted to do some like organic runoff slopes into the river and all that. Change, do a little switch up. Fix this. Like I said, gotta channel the water properly or it gets lazy and pulls. We're running so fast, it's just trickling by real quick. Alright, play around with that. Play around with that, alright. Yeah, I raise up the shores. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I bring it up big time. Pretty much all of this stays, but gets tweaked a little bit more. I mostly add some of the river valley. And here's where I do I'm gonna make a fake, an old source, old dried up river. When it rains, it channels water. That was another weird thing playing this. It's the amount of rainy days I was getting. All this land cover. Yeah, smoothies. Yeah, I'd make the twins a little deeper too. Alright. They say you're never happy when you're making a map. Just when you thought, perfect, it's done, it's everything's in place. You step back, you look at it, then you walk away for like 15 minutes and come back and look at it. You're like, yeah, I gotta change that. Like I say, I record these weird lengths of time. Nights I can't really sleep. I can't really concentrate on most things. I'll play mindless TF2. My back is hurting. And then and I'm somewhat hurting, but my mind is clear. I'll work on some of this. And play some oxygen not included also. I'll be doing a series of those. Basically, every time I play a movie, I play a video game, I'm gonna record it. Might as well add to the mega megabytes of infinity bytes of wasteless time on the internet. A lot of cool shit, but some things are, time wasters. All right. Yeah, play around with these. Like I said, I had to tweak the water level anyway, so we played around with it until we get some smooth flowing water. I know my test, I had to tweak the flow in and out because The way I set up the emergency overflow, it ended up becoming a regular overflow because the output was so high. So I had a raging river going over into the other quad map, just pouring over. Dam was putting out the maximum 160K, but I couldn't get the smaller ones down below to go over 600 megawatts. And I was able to get them all to do their max one time, but it took a lot of tweaking, playing around with that input output. Yeah, that's where I started at it. I wanted to add a few deep spots, change the elevation. I should go along. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I just narrating this. I just thought of what I'm gonna add to the twins. That's what we're gonna call these. Should call these the Hoaxer Falls. You either go down the Marks way or the Biscardi way, or you can go the cheap way and go standings. Yeah, go stand on the side standings. Oh, here with your fake stuff. Yeah, look at all them dead. Look at all that dead wood. There's more dead wood here than there is at a public convention. Oh, look at that. Oh, we gotta move all the trees. Save the trees. Yeah, we've got detreeified the waterway. Yeah, I do. I'm glad that I did all this and it stayed the same after I got rid of the mods. I don't have to worry about trees being in the wrong place. I'm coming upon the castle here soon. Yeah, that river. I have so many ideas right now. Watching this and thinking, how, I should have did this, should have did that. I'm gonna end up coming back and I'm gonna end up making a seventh video of tweaking the map. Yeah, come here. Yeah, I had to change all of this too. I said the water output was just too much. And because I got rid of the extra landscaping tools, I couldn't do it in game. So I had to basically tweak the map one more time. I'll narrate this and upload it. Change the premieres on my videos. I'll change it from Wednesdays to Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll do Sim Cities Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then as I get around to editing the other ones, I'll take a break from this and then do those. It's a lot of work to do these. I just become a YouTube talking head. There's a lot of work that goes into this. Content is hard. Figuring out what to talk and getting in that zone to be able to comfortable to talk like that. It takes a little practice. I'm a natural bullshitter anyway, so I love running the road with Angus. And go to all the fairs and sell our stuff and meet new people. Speaking of leather, I can't stand these masks. I've had to wear one every day I go to work. It's like, even though it's only 3 days a week, every time I put one on, it turns my nose into a faucet. And it's like, oh, I got breathing problems to begin with allergies and that. And our AC was like not working properly, and it was so hot in the store. I go out to get in the car and start driving home and get to an intersection and go turn, and it's like I had just got sick. I had to chuck up now. I had to go now. Hey, my sound's back. Yeah, listen to it go. I just noticed that. Yeah, here's where the glitches are coming in. See it? Yeah, see, this is where I first noticed it. See, it's glitching. I erased the road, but the props are the light poles are still there. Yep, I messed around in the lake. I got overflow. Wash the land clean. Wash the land clean. Oh, that's gonna suck so bad. Built a city there and then accidentally hit the wrong button and flood it, or or set up have an earthquake and the dam disappears, crumbles. Oh, that's a lot of water coming out. Oh yes, my other idea, the idea I'm going to keep. I knew I had to. I wanted to channel this water a little bit. I had to make a footprint for where you could put a dam at. And I wanted to popcorn this a little bit with some water hazards. And then I had a brilliant idea. Since this water is so fast and rapid, let's put a lighthouse up here. But not just anywhere. In a place that kind of, would be useless because this is basically a waterfall. The low season and basically a region deep river where a boat could go over. So to keep boaters from going over, we'll put a dam right here at the mouth, or a lighthouse at the mouth. We'll make us a little base. We'll make it look like it's been weathered and worn and been there, abandoned. But it gives you the warning of the channel. This is like, I think it's in Puget Sound where they get the, they just blew it up recently, but they had it where the top of a mountain was just enough that when it was low tide, it was a hazard. High tide, it was okay, but it was still hazardous. You didn't know where to go. So I kind of inspired from that. Plus, we got a lot here to work with. Got deep water. We don't need it that deep. It's like we got a massive, like, Lake Superior at the top of the mountain. Here we go. I wish I got a little bit more. There we go. Let's get a look at that. I was thinking about putting it erect, but I couldn't position it the way I want it. And yeah, it didn't work. But that lighthouse there works. Now the problem is when I tested the map and built the dams and all that, it keeps flooding out. I had to play with the level right there, getting the dam just right across. Yeah, we're going to tweak this a little bit more because we're coming to the end of this video. I hope I entertained you tonight. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification icon. And every time I do another waste of time video, you can be right there with me. And just start ripping here like my friend said. Just have fun with it. My video is really not for kids. I can get a little blue, but I gotta be careful. And when you talk certain subjects, you got a lot of people come crawling out of the woodwork. And I deal with that negative every day. But not here no more. So, good night, folks. I'll see you next time. And this has been Paul. I hope you liked it. Peace, love, and tenderness.